Have you ever considered alternative pathways to prosperity that do not entail the conventional route of pursuing employment? In a world where financial success is often equated with securing a stable and secure position, King Solomon proffers an alternative perspective. He asserts that the foundation of wealth extends beyond mere employment. Instead, it is anchored in a deeper wisdom and understanding that fosters enduring success. King Solomon, renowned for his profound wisdom and wealth as depicted in the Bible, elucidates an essential truth in Proverbs 8:18. The scriptures invite us to rethink what success truly means. It is not merely about a job, it is about wisdom, persistence, and aligning with God's principles. Imagine a path where you are not restricted by a fixed salary or dependent on the offers of others. Imagine being the creator of your own financial destiny. Picture a life where true financial freedom is not found in a 9-to-5 job. Solomon's teachings encourage us to consider that financial prosperity may not be solely dependent on one's occupation. Instead, it may be shaped by the wisdom and decisions we make on a daily basis. He challenges us to move beyond conventional thinking and to pursue a more expansive understanding of prosperity. In a society that often equates stability with job security, Solomon's wisdom urges us to shift our perspective and to recognize that wealth can be created through courageous actions and wise financial management, rather than solely through the conventional route of pursuing a single source of income. The accumulation of wealth does not merely entail adherence to the regulations established by external entities. Rather, it is the result of boldly challenging the status quo, exercising prudent financial management, and diversifying one's income sources. Take a moment to reflect on this concept. Imagine the liberation that would ensue from recognizing that your financial stability is not constrained by a single paycheck or a single employer. Instead, it is shaped by the wisdom one must apply this advice on a daily basis. We are at a pivotal moment in history. Should we continue down the traditional path, depending on others for our livelihood? Or should we take the bold step of embracing Solomon's advice, creating wealth independently? This decision is not merely about money, it is about transforming one's entire financial journey. The choice one makes can shift one's path toward lasting prosperity. In lieu of incessantly pursuing gainful employment, it would be prudent to pursue wisdom. Doing so will inevitably result in the accrual of wealth. The teachings of Solomon are not merely ancient wisdom, they are a roadmap for success in the present era. This wisdom is not limited to the accumulation of wealth, it encompasses the attainment of a life imbued with purpose and abundance. Envision a scenario in which you awaken each day not driven by the need to, instead of merely clocking in, one should embark on a mission fueled by divine wisdom. This approach allows one to align prosperity with one's values, goals, and purpose. Are you prepared to take that step? If so, you have reached the appropriate destination. The journey to financial freedom begins with a profound understanding of these principles. This is an opportune moment to alter your circumstances and embrace a future built on wisdom and lasting wealth. When discussing money, many of us encounter beliefs that limit us without realizing it. For example, we often hear phrases like, "money is bad," or "wealth corrupts." These ideas seep into our minds and shape our thinking, even when they do not align with reality. However, it is important to take a step back and ask ourselves, one might inquire as to whether the Bible offers any explicit teachings regarding money. Is it reasonable to conclude that money itself is inherently evil, as evidenced by the words of King Solomon in Ecclesiastes 5 verse 10? This passage suggests that those who love money or wealth are never satisfied, and that such a love is ultimately meaningless. However, it is crucial to recognize that King Solomon's words do not condemn money itself, but rather highlight the potential dangers of an unhealthy obsession with it. When one's life is centered solely around money and wealth, one is prone to a sense of constant dissatisfaction and emptiness. Solomon's message challenges this narrow perspective and encourages a more nuanced view of money. Money, in and of itself, is neither inherently good nor bad, it is simply a tool. The crucial question, then, is how one uses this tool. If one allows money to dictate one's values and decisions, it can lead to a form of enslavement. We become enslaved to it. However, if we treat it as a tool for greater purposes, such as helping others, fulfilling responsibilities, and creating opportunities, then it can become a powerful force for good. Many people misquote the Bible, stating that money is the root of all evil. However, the Bible actually states that the love of money is the root. 1 Timothy 6 verse 10. The distinction between good and evil is crucial. When aligned with wisdom and godly principles, money can help us build, grow, and bless others. It becomes a resource for good rather than a source of greed. However, many individuals and institutions often prioritize money as the sole focus of their lives, pushing aside values, relationships, and ethics. Wisdom teaches us to seek divine guidance, pursue wisdom, and use money for purposes that honor God. It is not about accumulating wealth for the sake of having more, rather, it is about using money to reflect divine values, such as generosity, compassion, and integrity. Another common myth that must be dispelled is the belief that spiritual people must be. The erroneous assumption that poverty and wealth are incompatible with one another has prevented numerous believers from attaining spiritual fulfillment. Many individuals equate wealth with sin, yet the Bible provides numerous examples of wealthy individuals who maintained a profound relationship with God. Abraham, Job, and Solomon are notable figures who were blessed with wealth yet remained devout. The crucial point is how we handle our wealth. Solomon teaches us to seek wisdom above all else and to use money as a tool to achieve a higher purpose. It is essential to understand that money amplifies who we are. If we are generous, it enables us to help even more. If we are selfish, it can deepen that flaw. This is why it is essential to work on our character. It is essential to establish a spiritual foundation before pursuing wealth. By debunking myths and understanding the true nature of money, we can perceive it as a tool that serves a greater mission. When used with wisdom, money can be a blessing to others while living in alignment with God's principles. Are you ready to change your perspective on money? Let's break free from limiting beliefs, and it is imperative to utilize financial resources in accordance with their intended purpose, which is to fulfill God's purpose in our lives. Now that we have dispelled some of the myths surrounding money, it is vital to comprehend the significance of financial education. Having an appropriate attitude towards money is merely the initial step, however. Managing it wisely and sustainably necessitates a specific knowledge base. In the absence of such knowledge, even those who earn considerable sums of money may lose it just as quickly. The lack of financial education does not distinguish between the wealthy and the impoverished. It affects all individuals. Regardless of one's income level, lacking the knowledge to manage it effectively can lead to difficulties. King Solomon, with his profound wisdom, emphasized this concept in Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is of primary importance. Therefore, it is essential to pursue wisdom and, in all financial transactions, to seek understanding. In this context, true wealth is not determined by the amount of money one possesses, but rather by one's capacity to manage it effectively. Learning about money is not merely about creating a budget or investing wisely. It is about developing a mindset that empowers individuals to make informed decisions. Many individuals believe that acquiring more money will resolve their financial challenges. However, this is not a guaranteed solution. Many believe that if they had more money, they would have fewer problems. However, this is not necessarily the case. If one does not possess the requisite skills to manage one's current resources, it is unlikely that one will be able to manage even more effectively. This is akin to attempting to carry a heavy load without first building one's strength. It is likely that one will stumble and fall. One need only consider the experiences of individuals who win the lottery only to lose everything within a few years. This is not because they lack sufficient funds, rather, it is because they lack the knowledge to manage those funds effectively. The sudden acquisition of wealth demonstrates the crucial importance of financial education. Regardless of one's income level, the ability to safeguard, grow, and utilize wealth wisely is of paramount significance. Financial education illuminates that wealth is not merely about amassing money, it is about understanding how to leverage it for one's benefit. This tenet aligns perfectly with the biblical emphasis on the value of wisdom and understanding over material possessions. Material possessions. Knowledge of how to handle and multiply money. is the foundation of building lasting wealth. Without financial education, individuals may become dependent on others for critical decisions, which can be dangerous as it makes them vulnerable to manipulation or misguided advice. When individuals lack understanding of how finances work, they may fall prey to people who do not have their best interests in mind. This underscores the importance of actively seeking financial knowledge. It is of the utmost importance to gain a fundamental understanding of financial management. This can be achieved through a variety of avenues, including reading books, attending courses, participating in seminars, or viewing educational videos. It is important to note that the process of acquiring financial knowledge is not a rapid one. However, with each step taken towards a deeper comprehension, one can gradually move towards a more stable and prosperous financial future. By developing a comprehensive understanding of financial principles, individuals can learn to effectively budget, save, invest, and plan for the future. Additionally, they can gain insight into the importance of avoiding unnecessary debt and protecting their assets. Financial education provides individuals with the tools to take control of their financial lives, ensuring that money serves them and not the other way around. Without financial understanding, attempting to navigate wealth is akin to traversing a dark path without a flashlight. Even with money in one's possession, one might lack the knowledge to know where to go, leading to missteps and losses. However, financial knowledge serves as a guiding light, illuminating the optimal path and assisting individuals in making prudent decisions. Financial decisions can be a powerful tool for enhancing one's life and the lives of those around them. One of the most beneficial decisions an individual can make is to invest in their own financial education. This not only paves the way for prosperity but also brings peace of mind. Having the knowledge to handle any financial challenge that may arise is a valuable asset. It is essential to recognize the importance of financial knowledge and to embrace the journey toward a better financial future. The future begins with learning, and this process can begin at any point in time. We have discussed how financial education provides individuals with the skills to manage their finances. However, there is another step that takes this process even further: adopting an entrepreneurial mindset. This mindset is the driving force that uses the financial skills learned to create opportunities and secure lasting financial stability. An entrepreneurial spirit does not merely signify the inception of a business venture. Rather, it is a cognitive disposition that fosters proactive, creative, and resourceful thinking in the context of one's financial trajectory. It entails the pursuit of novel avenues for income generation, even when circumstances appear to be disadvantageous. The celebrated King Solomon, renowned for his sagacity, elucidates this proactive stance in Proverbs 6:8. The ant is a useful analogy for the prudent financial management that is required to achieve independence. It is a creature that works tirelessly, without the benefit of a commander, overseer, or ruler. It stores its provisions in summer and gathers food at harvest. This simple yet profound analogy teaches us a critical lesson: financial independence requires effort and preparation. The ant's diligence is a model for us all. Just as the ant doesn't wait for someone else to provide for it, we must not wait for others to solve our financial problems. We must take the initiative to create opportunities, whether that means developing a side business, investing wisely, or honing a skill that can increase our income. An entrepreneurial mindset encourages us to develop multiple income streams, which helps reduce reliance on a single paycheck or source of money. It pushes us to always seek ways to grow, not just financially but also in terms of skills and knowledge. It is the mindset that keeps us resilient and adaptable, even in the face of adversity. The initiative to create opportunities is essential for financial independence. This may entail developing a side business, investing wisely, or honing a skill that can increase one's income. An entrepreneurial mindset also encourages the development of multiple income streams, which helps reduce reliance on a single paycheck or source of money. It pushes one to always seek ways to grow, not just financially, but also in terms of skills and knowledge. This mindset keeps one resilient and adaptable. In the event of an unforeseen economic shift, it may be advantageous to consider transforming one's personal interests into a source of supplementary income. Even modest endeavors, when approached with dedication, have the potential to yield substantial financial benefits. This approach is not solely about amassing greater wealth, it is also about assuming control of one's financial destiny and opening avenues that might otherwise be overlooked. The entrepreneurial spirit is also about resilience. Not every venture will be a success on the first attempt. Sometimes the plans that are initially considered to be solid may fail, but this is not necessarily a negative outcome. With every setback comes a lesson, and with every lesson comes growth. Solomon's wisdom reminds us that it is not only important to avoid failure, but also to have the persistence to get back up and try again. As an entrepreneur, your attitude toward challenges should be one of determination, viewing them as opportunities to learn and adapt. Financial independence signifies the capacity to make one's own informed financial decisions in lieu of relying exclusively on a salary or a single income source. When one diversifies one's income streams and acquires knowledge regarding their management, one begins to construct genuine financial security. This sense of control not only permits one to respond to unexpected events with greater confidence but also bestows a sense of tranquility, as it allows one to actively shape one's financial future. An entrepreneurial mindset entails a shift in perspective, whereby one begins to perceive limitations as mere constraints and possibilities as potential avenues for growth. It is not necessary to launch a massive company in order to embrace entrepreneurship. It can also manifest in the transformation of a personal interest into a profitable enterprise or the establishment of a modest online store. What matters is the sense of ownership and control that an entrepreneurial spirit bestows upon one's financial destiny. Pursuing one's own ventures is not merely about earning income, it is about actively shaping one's financial future and cultivating a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Entrepreneurship is not merely a means of earning money, it is also a way of building a legacy. This mindset of entrepreneurship brings a sense of empowerment that extends beyond financial gain. It cultivates a sense of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that one is actively participating in one's own success. The entrepreneurial mindset is not solely about financial gain, it is also about personal growth, learning from failures, and constant evolution. Are you prepared to adopt an entrepreneurial mindset? Begin with small steps, maintain a sense of curiosity, and be open to new opportunities. Furthermore, it is essential to remain committed to your endeavors and allow your passion to guide you towards new opportunities. Your actions should reflect the wisdom espoused by King Solomon regarding diligence, resourcefulness, and faith. It is inevitable that you will encounter crises and challenges on your path to financial independence. These challenging times are not merely obstacles, they are essential for growth, revealing your true character and testing your willingness to learn and adapt. King Solomon elucidates this concept in Proverbs 24 verse 10. It is said that if one is to falter in the face of adversity, it is an indication that one's strength is limited. This verse serves to remind us that true strength is demonstrated during the most challenging moments. Crises force us to leave our comfort zones, forcing us to reconsider our strategies, adapt, and develop new skills. They can be uncomfortable, but they are also where the most valuable lessons are learned. When confronted with financial adversity, it is common to experience feelings of defeat. However, it is crucial to recognize that each crisis presents an opportunity for growth. These challenges demand that we seek new strategies to achieve our goals. Instead of perceiving them as insurmountable barriers, it is beneficial to view them as stepping stones towards greater success. Adopting this mindset enables one to transform adversity into opportunity. For example, a sudden job loss or an economic downturn may initially appear to be a devastating setback. However, these situations can in fact stimulate creativity and innovation. Many successful businesses and careers have been built during challenging times, as necessity often drives innovation. It is in these challenging moments that one discovers hidden strengths and talents that one was previously unaware of possessing. One of the most powerful lessons of entrepreneurship and financial independence is the ability to identify opportunities where others see failure. For instance, an economic crisis may act as a catalyst for diversifying income. It is important to maintain a calm and clear mind, assess the situation wisely, and act decisively when pursuing streams or a side hustle. King Solomon's wisdom teaches us to embrace the refining process of challenges. It is not only about surviving adversity but also about using it to refine one's character, improve one's strategies, and strengthen one's faith. Each facing challenges with courage and determination builds resilience, making one stronger and better prepared for future challenges. With each challenge overcome, one moves closer to true financial independence and stability. However, this is not merely about the accumulation of wealth, it is also about strengthening one's character and developing leadership qualities. Those who emerge victorious from crises often inspire others, demonstrating what is possible through persistence, faith, and strategic thinking. The impact on one's own financial life is significant, but it is also important to consider the ripple effect on those around us. A story of overcoming obstacles can serve as a source of hope and motivation for others, encouraging them to pursue their own paths. To achieve financial freedom, it is essential to persevere in the face of challenges. While having good ideas and comprehensive plans are valuable, success often hinges on the capacity to maintain forward momentum, even when faced with adversity. This concept is exemplified in Solomon's wisdom, as articulated in Proverbs 13:4. Those who are lazy desire much but receive little. Conversely, those who work hard will prosper. Persistence is the catalyst for transforming dreams into reality. It is the driving force that sustains forward movement when progress seems slow or non-existent. Even the most brilliant ideas remain just ideas without consistent action. However, with persistence, even small steps can lead to monumental change. It is a common misconception that successful people never fail. In fact, they are the ones who never quit. Persistence does not entail blindly pushing forward without adjustments. Rather, it is about being willing to adapt while maintaining focus on one's ultimate goals. This can be exemplified in a variety of contexts, including new business ventures, financial goals, or personal growth. Persistence is the engine that drives success. However, action should be intentional and strategic. It is not sufficient to simply do more. Rather, it is essential to focus on the most important tasks and objectives, even when adjustments are necessary. Staying focused on clear objectives, even when making adjustments along the way, is the hallmark of true success. Each small effort contributes to long-term success. Long-term success may not be immediately apparent, but each deliberate action contributes to the eventual outcome. The cumulative effect of consistent effort can transform potential into reality. It is not merely about accumulating wealth, it is about developing character, resilience, and a lasting legacy. Commitment to consistent action, even when progress is slow, is what distinguishes those who strive for success from those who merely wish for it. Persistence is a quality that can be cultivated over time. Through practice and discipline, it is about maintaining commitment to one's goals, even in the face of setbacks, and having confidence that one's efforts will yield results. This is not merely about financial gain, it is also about honoring God's blessings and living a life of purpose. Let your faith be the driving force, let your dreams inspire you, and let your actions serve as an example for others. You are not only transforming your finances, you are transforming your life. The process is not yet complete. This is merely the initial phase. It is imperative to embrace this stage with fortitude and allow your life to serve as an exemplar of what is achievable through faith, discernment, and unwavering tenacity. Advance with assurance and permit your triumphs to serve as a tangible testament to the efficacy of divine wisdom. Let us take a moment to reflect and invite divine guidance into our hearts. We have acquired invaluable insights today, insights pertaining to wisdom, financial independence, and spiritual growth. Growth is a natural consequence of knowledge. However, to translate this into action, we require divine strength and grace. With this in mind, we should bow our heads and open our hearts to the divine presence, seeking clarity, wisdom, and the courage to walk this new path. Heavenly Father, we come before you with grateful hearts, seeking your guidance and wisdom. We thank you for the teachings that have opened our eyes to the path of true prosperity. We ask for the courage to put these lessons into action, trusting that your wisdom will guide us toward a life of abundance, not only in material wealth. However, in faith, love, and purpose, we implore you to bestow upon us the fortitude to vanquish our fears, the tenacity to pursue our aspirations, and the discernment to make decisions that align with your divine will. We beseech you to grant us the diligence, wisdom, and generosity to be prudent stewards of the resources you have entrusted to us. May our actions honor you and inspire others. Bless the journey we are about to embark upon, Lord. Let your divine light illuminate our steps, giving us clarity in times of uncertainty. May our lives be a testament to your grace, love, and the fulfillment of your promises. In Jesus' name we pray. Thank you for subscribing. Amen.